Hey creative friends, welcome to my channel, and here we are. It is another Mix It Up Monday, and this mix that I'm going to use is one of my favorites. It's for a salad dressing. If you're from certain parts of the country, you may know Dorothy Linch salad dressing. The best. And I have my sister's recipe that she used for years, and that's what I'm going to use to make this. Now here's the thing. It is such a good salad dressing. This might be a little bit different because I'm using my home canned ketchup. That's got a different flavor to it, but it's still going to be so good. And I'm making this the day before so that it can sit and kind of all the flavors can come together. But this is, I'm not kidding you, it is my favorite salad dressing of all time. So what I have here, you would normally use a can of tomato soup. But I'm using my home canned tomato soup, same thing, 16 ounces. So I've got a can, basically home can, but you'd use a can of tomato soup if you don't have home canned soup. A half a cup of oil, a half a cup of just white vinegar, and then you have a cup of sugar. But spices wise, we're going to have a teaspoon of ground mustard, a teaspoon of celery seed, a teaspoon of salt, a teaspoon of pepper, and a teaspoon of garlic powder. Those are the flavors that are going to be phenomenal. Now you could do this in a blender or a mixer or whatever, but I'm just going to use my whip here, my whisk, and I'm going to whisk this all together. And it's so good. I love this stuff. And it was good because it's so funny. I was talking to some folks yesterday. I was going to do this video. I was going to make this Dorothy Linch dressing. And we're out here in the West, and nobody here knows about it. But my sister lived in Kansas. And I'm going to tell you what, everybody knows about it. Because it's just good. It's a Midwest thing. So if you know it, if you don't, you need to make this just so that you can see how good it is. Because it's so good. Do you guys notice that I used my rubber spatula, my silicone spatula, to go in the jar instead of a metal utensil? Because I don't want to put any micro scratches in that jar so that I can keep using it for my canning. Okay, then we're going to do half a cup of oil. And then we're going to do the half a cup of vinegar. And I'm going to mix those around really well. This is the best. I'm telling you, I just love it. Okay, we want to get that really good and mixed in. So you got kind of an oil and vinegar, tomato-y thing. Almost, it's not a French dressing. It's not a Catalina. It's a red dressing. And they kind of remind you of those, but that's not what it is. Okay, now I'm going to put the sugar in. And then... And it's going to take, I'm just going to leave this. You don't want to, you want to kind of let it sit and all the flavors kind of mingle and become one. And then they're so good. Okay, I've got that sugar mixed in. And then I put it in a quart jar, and I'm going to make this, actually we're going to have this for dinner day after tomorrow. But I put this in a quart jar, and every once in a while when I go in the fridge, I just pick it up and give it a good shake. And that's going to be good. Okay, all the spices go in there. And I'll write this recipe down in the description. And this is just a copycat recipe. It's not exact, but this is what my sister used forever. Okay. There we go. I'm going to get my quart jar out. Okay. The pepper adds something. Oh, it's just so good. Okay, let me give it a little taste. It's perfect. Gosh, I love this stuff. Okay, so good. I'm going to put it in this quart jar. And I got one of these little pour lids that I'm going to put on there. It's got a crack in it though, so I won't put this on there until I'm ready to start pouring out of it. But until then, I'm just going to put this lid on there. Get you over there. Okay. Okay. Whoops, sorry. Sorry. I'm going to pour this in here. I love making homemade salad dressings. I think they taste way better than what you get at the store. And you'll want to keep this refrigerated. But this will last you. Now when I make a salad too, I make your classic salad, you know, with just iceberg lettuce and carrots and celery. But you know a secret? if you take frozen mixed vegetables and mix in with it, it makes it so good. They'll thaw out, but you know, by the time you get to it, if you mix it, all the salad, all the vegetables up, put those frozen mixed vegetables, especially if you're taking the salad like, you know, to a potluck or something. But the frozen mixed vegetables actually add a really good flavor to the salad. And it's kind of nice to have little bits of corn or peas, and that's really all it is, corn and peas and carrots, and they're fantastic. Okay, now I want you to look. I'm going to take a little spoon. See? So good. See, the consistency is just perfect. That's just the perfect salad dressing, and let me taste it. Yes. Yes, it is so good. Okay. Okay, there you have it. Now I'm just going to keep this, and I'm going to shake it up every once in a while. I'm going to put a little label on the top so I know what it is. But I want you guys to make this. If you don't know what Dorothy Linch salad dressing is, look at the little bits in there. You need to make this because it's so good. All right. If you make it, let me know what you think. If you love Dorothy Linch and you know what I'm talking about, tell me about it in the comments. So I'll put the recipe down in the description, and mind you, this is my sister's recipe from all time. It's the best. So there you go. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.